Why would we play
So-
Ogre Bolas?
Because he wants to play Augur Bolus.
But why? Why?
He could be playing in Standard.
Oh.
He could want to play like Innistrad, RTR, Jeskai Flash.
Or just play a Fortress Crab.
Why? Those cards aren't not comparable.
Yeah, they are. They're blue.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, Robert has
It's
a happy
smiley
face. That
He
means
took
happy
that
with his
from
hand.
me.
I saw his hand had double basic forest and search for Morrow and lightning bolt. I will not be eating more cards tonight. I will attempt to stop Brent here from eating cards because that's disgusting. He is a grown man and I cannot stop him.
In my mouth. My card.
Get out of here. There's at least 3 lands. We're starting off basic mountain into faithless looting for AJ Byrkett here.
So you're
Oh, he gets to discard Phoenix.
You're thinking instantly mono red Phoenix, right?
I am. Honestly, if this was happening.
And then you're like Sacred Foundry. Oh.
So now it's like some. I still don't think my mind would go to red Jeskai Phoenix. I think I'd go to like mono red Phoenix with white sideboard cards.
Sure. And then he's like.
And then he plays this Hollowed Fountain.
And then we're
and
like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Use points 25 eat cards.
Is that a command?
It might be.
Ooh, AJ Byrkett automatically wins this matchup. He has the Nationals promo flooded strand in hand. That is my playmat. That art is amazing.
I'd rather have the Onslaught.
Clearly, you did not play the Game Boy Advance version of Mario Kart then. Because that is just Shy Guy Beach.
Okay. I like the brown borders.
That's fair.
We went over this.
We did go over this. So yeah, nothing. We haven't seen too many fireworks here from AJ. Main deck Narset. I have a feeling that this is going to get remanded from Robert.
I demand a remand.
That's funny. Can you see how hard I'm laughing?
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. ha.
See, there he goes.
Teachy Icky Mirror
Signed
Memer?
Expeditions? No.
Signed I mean, that's pretty great.
Expeditions are gross.
I disagree. Invocations are a little, eh.
I'm also just not a fan of foils.
That's fair. I don't like foils unless they're the only ways I can use them.
Now, I appreciate the foiling.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like to use them.
Like I'm looking at this foil deadweight right here, and it's beautiful. I love
looks
it.
delicious.
You're not eating this deadweight. So
You can't stop.
Robert, one of Robert's favorite things to do with this deck is turn 3 Jace. I don't know if he's going to do that here. I don't know if he wants to do that here if he can.
Jace, right?
I think he at least has 2. It's 2 or 3. The big question here is going to be whether or not AJ has made surgical extraction. Juanse? Juanse? You should tell us how to pronounce that, because I'm not sure. But thank you for the follow, man.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. Or woman, I apologize.
Yeah, how dare you just assume?
That is true. Just having fetches at all. I have Polluted Deltas and Hollowed Fountains and a Windswept Heath. I wish I had real fetches as well.
You want to talk about what I have?
I don't.
Okay.
I want to talk about this Cinderglade that Robert has, because those lands that have the normal border but the expedition art is beautiful.
Is that Taiga?
I mean, because he has only his basic land, so it's just
Sure.
comes into play untapped. It's pronounced Tiki. Okay,
right.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the fetches I have.
But he has a Phoenix in his graveyard.
Sure. I have a fetch. I have playset of Onslaught Polluted Deltas.
Okay.
I have a playset of Flooded Strands.
Okay.
I have a playset of Scalding Tarns.
Okay.
I have a 5th Scalding Tarn.
Can I have it?
Have or trade for it?
I mean, I'd prefer have, but if I have
Then
cards you need, I'll trade for it.
What do you have?
I don't
Talk about
know.
this
We'll talk about this later.
later.
Not a ton.
Other fetches? I have 1 Onslaught Bloodstained Mire, 2 other Bloodstained Mires.
I bet Robert Meadows right now wished he had a Misty Rainforest because he does not have triple blue for both cryptic commands in his hand.
Ooh, playset of Marsh
Oh, I'm sorry. He
Flats.
has only 1 cryptic command. But
Playset of Marsh Flats.
So are we going? What are we doing for 3 mana? It's another. It's the same Narset
I
because
have
it's a
a
3
lot
mana.
of fetches.
That's hashtag first world problems. We see
We have a new follower. Yeah, you could go ahead. Have fun with that one.
Sinchakran. That's what I'm going with. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
thanks, bud. You're great. Keep it up. Never change.
I agree with selling Tron. No one should play Tron.
Do you want better? Just burn it.
I mean, no, they're going to lose money. Sell it to someone who will burn it.
I'll burn it.
You've heard it here, guys. Brent Rogers will buy your Tron decks so he has the satisfaction of burning them. All right.
Shuffled his Narset.
Oh, he's saying that because I was getting on the last guy about not shuffling his Narset minus because it's technically a random order.
Oh.
But did he offer Robert Meadows the cut? That's the real question.
Because that would be random-ish.
Then, you know, AJ Byrkett's just on it. He already wins in my heart. All right. He, however, there is a...
No, I'm 17, no job.
There is a price to playing these more expensive cards like Crackling Drake and main deck Narset in this Is It Phoenix deck.
I thought you were talking about like actually expensive with money, not just CMC.
Well, yeah. I mean, there is. But right now he is finally stringing 3 spells together to bring back his Phoenixes. And he's going to bring back 2 here. He can opt. He could Lightning Bolt. He has the main deck Set Adrift. Set Adrift can't get lands, right? No, it can't hit lands.
Question.
Yeah?
How do you feel about the new fetch?
The Prismatic Vista?
Yeah.
I am not smart enough to realize how that's going to impact building mana bases. I think it's fine.
I think it helps the 2 colors.
Yeah.
A lot, but
I have been told I should be playing in blue-white control.
yeah.
Maybe. I don't know why.
I mean,
we'll see.
it's just your 5th fetch, so.
Yeah, maybe you play that instead of the, like, sometimes they run, like, a polluted delta.
Yeah. Or
Cat-
any blue fetch.
Catnabis?
Catnabis!
Catnabis? Is that what we
Catnabis
say?
is back.
All right, awesome. Welcome.
She was
Welcome.
here- I don't know if it's a
Hey!
she. Sorry.
We have a Scapeshift. The Scapeshift is lethal.
Last night, I thought that was Cat Light.
Cat Light?
Yeah, and she was like,
I don't think so.
or I don't know. I feel bad for saying she, but they're like, you're giving me a complex. And I'm like,
What?
okay.
Just don't assume. Brett,
You're
you know what
right.
happens when you assume.
Yeah, I turned into a bad guy.
Yeah. So, hey, we had a lot of mountains and a battlefield at the same time as Valak at the Molten Pinnacle. And AJ got volcanoed in the face. So, yeah,
Cannabis
that's game
is
1
back.
going to Robert Meadows and Temur Scapeshift.
Scale of 1 to 10, how delicious does this look?
-7.
Camera is out. So
Yeah, so unfortunately one of our cameras facing the players is not working, so you just get to see our ugly faces. But yeah, how are you guys all doing?
Great.
That's good. That's good, Brent. I was asking the people who aren't sitting right next to me, so I can interact with the chat and get to know some lovely people. But I'm glad you're great. Everything's great. Solid 8. It's a pretty good place to be.
See, now
I normally
now Catnabis is just expected to be in the chat now.
Yeah.
That's because of me.
That is because of you.
Catnabis, you almost had me, I said, last night I was like, I'll eat another card if Catnabis answers in 23 seconds. She didn't answer. Or they.
What is with you in eating cards?
I don't know.
It's just weird.
I know.
I don't know. No, he's not eating the foil deadweight. It is in my hands,
Damn.
and it looks really pretty. So this is gonna be
It
mine now.
looks delicious. Eh?
No.
Eh? You
No.
dollar.
Why is my name Patrick the Narsavage? I can name at least 7 other Narsavages. I'm not the only
Yeah.
one. Now, I'm related to
You're-
all of them.
You're the.
I'm the Narsavage. When it comes to magic, I am the Narsavage. The Savage Narsavage. That's a little better, I guess. I don't know if I want to be known as, like, savage. It normally means, like, bad or aggressive.
I'll take it.
Sure. Brent Yeet Rogers. All right.
Brent Savage.
We're back to this.
Yeet Savage Rogers.
So I'm trying to remember what Robert has in his sideboard. The Emrakul's probably not coming in. I'm assuming the Anger of the Gods are. Because telepath protections, I've heard that eating cards is a quick trick to get a girlfriend.
Nope, didn't happen.
See, do you have a girlfriend right now?
Can confirm that does not
Okay,
work.
so the person sitting at this commentary booth that does not eat cards is the one with a girlfriend. So, yeah.
Oh.
We're going to go with it's not a good way to get a girlfriend. Unless the girlfriend enjoys watching you eat colored cardboard.
Spectral Riders.
Get out of here.
I'm not picking that up.
I'll pick it up later. But anyway, so Anger of the Gods is probably coming in because of Yeet Savagely Rogers, because of exiling Arclight Phoenixes.
The Lost Flowers. Is that Terrell?
Is it?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know Twitch screen names. I know Robert Meadows because it's Rob Meadows.
Yeah.
I
Mine
know
has Rogers in it.
I now know Paul.
Yeah.
I know Jake Valentine because he's hopeless.
We all know this.
I know yeah. I know Teddy Jr. I know that one.
I don't know him. Oh, wait, yeah, I do.
I don't think I've ever interacted with him in real life, but
I don't know if I
he
have
seems
either.
like a cool dude.
Nice, solid.
I'm friends with him on Facebook. It's Nelson's half brother.
I don't know Nelson's half brother
I didn't know Nelson had siblings. Welcome, Nelson's half brother.
or half siblings.
The-
Are you
The
Never mind.
chat, I need nicknames for our hosts. Let me hear yours. Oh, that's not going to be good.
I like this.
Now they want you to smoke the cards. This is a non-smoking facility, unfortunately. Actually, not unfortunately. I am very happy that it is not a smoking facility. Tiny D 1 and 2.
I call 2.
Okay. Why do you want to? I don't know. Robert has Surgical Extraction in his hand. He has Jason Might Sculptor. He has Negate. He has Lands. I believe there's a search for tomorrow. AJ probably has Faithless Looting and Arclight Phoenix. That's the only reason I see him shocking a Sacred Foundry. Promo Faithless Looting. Tweedledee and Tweedlederp. Love it.
I call Dirt.
Sure. This. Oh, Lord. This Surgical Extraction. And why are we waiting? Just do it, Robert. No,
No,
actually,
he's gonna do draw step.
he's either going to do draw step. No, you have to do draw step or upkeep.
Draw step.
He should not wait until AJ goes to try and get back the Phoenix, because then there's a chance there might be like a Dispel available. I would have done this during the draw step.
Yeah, I would have.
Because AJ doesn't have white or doesn't have blue mana. I think the only thing AJ could do to prevent that would be his own Surgical Extraction on the Arclight Phoenix Robert targets.
But I would also just like to be in a format where Surgical Extraction is not a staple.
But you love Legacy.
Okay.
It's a staple in Legacy.
That's different.
Why?
Why? Because you're doing busted stuff in Legacy.
I'm doing busted stuff here too.
Exactly. This is why I want the format to be different.
It's fair. So it looks like Robert is going to wait on this Surgical Extraction until AJ goes to return the Phoenixes.
Which is fine.
I think that's dangerous because if, let's say AJ had gone like Manamorphose into Looting into Opt and still has a blue available. Now, like, he can't do it right now. But if he had some way to like keep open this Dispel or like, God forbid, the double Spell Pierce in his hand,
Gross.
then, and like, what else are you doing with the Surgical Extraction? It's not like you're going to hit something other than these Arclight Phoenixes, because it's going to take away half of AJ's like real win
I
condition.
lived in a format where I didn't have to main deck Surgical and Tron.
That's how I feel about blue-white there, buddy.
Tron shouldn't be running Surgical regardless.
Yeah, I'm surprised
get
that's
to-
happening,
You
but
get to turn 4 Ugin and you're like, all right, exile everything.
or you
Goodbye.
just play Relic.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Which is also a 3 of.
If you are playing Relic, I'd strongly suggest playing Relic in your main deck, because it prevents your blue-white opponents from going Field of Ruin surgicaling you if you have Relic in play. Because you can activate
Stop
Relic.
helping the Tron players.
No, I will help everyone. I am a nice person.
It's Tron.
Because you can activate Relic targeting yourself and exiling whatever land they're targeting with the surgical extraction. Relic is 2 of. That makes sense.
Usually is a 3 of. MTG Goldfish.
I don't know his deck list. They can do what they want.
Yeah.
You don't run their lives. Sometimes you just need more hate. Agreed. Sometimes you just want to decide, I don't want to lose to Dredge.
Yeah,
Tron could just play Silent Gravestone if they're worried about Tron, though. Relic. So the problem with Silent Gravestone is it actually isn't graveyard hate until you activate its 4-mana like Relic ability. It stops like life from the loam. It's reanimation hate more than graveyard hate because it doesn't stop dredging, doesn't stop getting back prized amalgams or narcomoebas or bloodghasts.
What are we talking about?
Silent Gravestone.
Oh.
It does stop surgical. So my favorite use of Silent Gravestone is as protection for the Dredge decks. Like, it's something that Dredge and Legacy does a lot because the biggest graveyard hate there is surgical extraction. So you play Silent Gravestone, and they can't surgical your stuff, or they can't. And it also is incidental hate against Reanimator. So Robert is just going to continue to bounce this thing in the ice with his Jace the Mind Sculptor. Not really doing it. He's got Negate, Cryptic Command, and lands in hand. This is not a matchup where we're likely to see it, but Robert loves bouncing lands with Cryptic Command.
Yes.
He does it to me all the time. But I think this is right here is just countering this, or attempting to counter this thing in the ice. But then we see one of AJ's 2 Spell Pierces in his hand come out. And I like AJ's hand here. Ooh. Narset from Robert is a huge draw because it stops Manamorphose and Opt from doing anything. And it also, he has 5 mana, so it gets around the Spell Pierce.
It is a huge, it is definitely very weird meta in Modern, and I hate it.
I agree. I'm not a huge fan of it. I prefer if the format was a little more interactive and had a little less, we'll say, unfair and uninteractive things going on.
I mean, yeah, you're also talking to 2 control players.
Yeah, that's true. Like, we're definitely biased. I would love it if the format returned to, like, 2017.
Oh, that's
right,
when I first started playing.
Right when like
Kaladesh came out with Fatal Push?
That's what, maybe I'm thinking like 28, but like right before Jace the Mind Sculptor got printed was one of my favorite points in Modern. Yeah, or sorry, unbanned, you're right, not printed.
I'm trying to remember how that was before it got...
So like I was playing Blue Eye Control at that time, and that was right when Green Black Tron became a thing.
Green Black Tron was a thing for a while.
It was right. That was when that version was coming out, right before it got replaced by Mono Green Tron.
Sure.
It was right when Ixalan was released because Blue Eye Control was playing like 4 Spreading Seas, 4 Field of Ruins.
Yeah.
It's where I have my only SCG Day 2 in Modern.
I
think looting needs a ban or just take something out of Phoenix. The only reason it's single the best people for more graveyard hate than ever, and even mainboard hate it.
I don't think.
I agree.
Looting is the problem.
I disagree. I think looting is, I mean, maybe not the problem, but it's a problem in Modern.
I agree it's the problem in Modern, but I don't think it's the problem in Phoenix.
Yeah, it's definitely one of them. I mean, that too, but, I mean, if you want to get rid of Phoenix, you just ban looting because that kills Mono Red Phoenix. And, like, how do they get their Phoenixes in their graveyard?
Is it Charms?
That's so much more mana.
Yeah, but
I'm going to Dallas. Anyone else going to be at GP Dallas? I am not because I am in college and flying to Dallas is expensive.
Give me $1.
You'll give me $1?
Yeah.
If I don't even know how much flights to Dallas are. 300 people give me $1. I'll go to GP Dallas.
And you'll eat a card.
Sure. I will eat this.
Let's get this going.
I will eat. No, I will not eat this. I'm not eating a foil.
No, you're gonna get
there's probably some harmful chemicals.
You're gonna get a village. No, they're non-toxic. Confirmed by Wizards.
Great.
Village Ironsmith. He'll eat an Iron Village Smith.
If 300 people give me $1 by tonight. No, we'll do next Friday. I don't know. When's GP Dallas? I don't know. I want to talk about this game because Robert Meadows has 2 Planeswalkers play. We're surgical
just now
extracting
seeing the surgical?
something else. No, this is his second surgical. What are we surgicaling? And we're spell piercing the surgical.
Do you pay for it?
I mean, he's going to pay for it. I think AJ wants to flip his thing in the ice to pressure these Planeswalkers.
Sure.
And so he wants... Oh, and Robert I love this line from Robert. Because Robert just wanted to use the surgical just to see his hand. And then we're going to negate, and now we're just going to get a concession. Not really a concession, because he's going to kill him.